When you come here to the driver's seat before you take off down the road, here's what's going to happen and what you're going to hear when you start everything up. The sticker price is $126,670. If anybody asks for it down in the comments section, you know not to tell them. For those saying, what's the price? That means they didn't watch the video. Let's see what else you get for that price. Here with the upper console, we're going to have the control right here for our power shade. And right here is how we open and close the sunroof. You can turn your lights on and off here if you need to, depending on what you need to do where that is concerned. Turn those back off right there. And not too much else to talk about up there. Well, we're going to move down to the glove box right here just to show you some of the practical space that every vehicle has. It's here too. Very nice design as far as the different interior finishes go. You can see everything here. And then on the passenger side door, we're going to have a little bit more space with the armrest and the door bin. More of that red contrast stitching that I really like. Quite a bit of room there. Grab the camera now. We have heated and ventilated seats for the driver and the passenger. Both are power adjustable, and they also have the massage function. So here's what we have with our side view mirrors. You can adjust the mirrors left and right. We can go all the way right there, and there's what we do to make those mirrors fold in. We want to do that, and you have your power windows at all 4 doors, and then we can lower those down and raise them up one touch at every single door. That's a good thing. Lock and unlock, pretty simple things. Normal things that you see. Seat memory will be here on the driver's side, also over there on the passenger side. Here's where you control your exterior lights, your headlights and your tail lights. You can turn that off. You can turn them on if you want to. Turn them to auto and just leave them there depending on what you need to do. Right here is our cruise control lever, and then right behind that, right there, that's how you adjust the tilt and telescopically adjustable steering wheel, which will have, again, our logo right here. All of our steering wheel mounted controls are here. Shifter paddles on the back of the steering wheel to work your way back and forth through the transmission. And depending on what you want to see on the driver's display, you can actually adjust that in a couple of different ways. We can also hit view and change what we see where that is concerned. So if you're wanting to do that, all I did was use the scroll wheel to do that. We can go back through and see our different views that are available depending on what your preference is. And we'll go over here to the center screen. Now you do have 2 different screens here. The lower screen is going to control the air conditioning. Tell me what you think about that. Would you like physical controls instead of the screen? But everything is there for your heated and your ventilated seats. You can sync both sides together if you want to. Whatever you need to do, fan speed on both sides, it's all here. And something else that's going to be nice is right there. You can turn the auto stop start on or off depending on what your personal preference is. That's a tongue twister right there. You can see some of our other features here, such as hill descent control. Your park assist is going to be here as well if you want to take advantage of that. And then below that, we've got a few different things we can do as far as our driving modes go. Now, when I use this, here's what we're going to see up here. You got your different driving modes. You have comfort, dynamic, auto. You're going to have all road if you want to take advantage of that. We'll show you the graphics that go with that, and off road. So it just depends on what it is you want. And then we'll have a couple of other things here, such as turning traction control on and off right there, hazard lights, and your front and rear window defoggers. Now we're going to take a look at the center screen above that and show you what's going on where that is concerned. So you have quite a few different things here that you can do. It is fairly simple to use. I like that. You know what you're looking for, and you can find it very easily between the graphics and the name with the graphic. So you've got all of that here. You can pair your smartphone if you want to. It just depends on what you want to do. And then when I go into reverse, we're going to have our cameras come up. So we have the different views depending on where we would like to see. We can do that, or we can come back out of that if we need to. Let me go back into reverse one more time just to show you what's going on here with a few of the different options as far as that goes. So depending on where you need to see, you can go to your different options here and see quite a few different things as far as the camera goes. Depending on where you want to see, you can actually scroll your way all the way around and look at everything from quite a few different angles. So it's a very nice system. I like how that works. There's your front camera view if you want to take advantage of that. And to get back out of that when you're in park, you can just do that. You also have voice recognition where you can talk to Audi. I don't want to say that too loud because she might answer, but a lot of great options with voice commands. All of that's going to be here. And as we work our way down, here is your button right here to turn the engine on and off. You got your park assist right there. Depending on what you need to do, we can take advantage of different things. We can hit this button right here that brings up our cameras. This is park assist right here. And then we can hit this button right here with our driver assist. You can see the different driver assist features that are there. Let me hit that one more time. And you can actually go to custom, you can go to maximum, you can go to minimum. It depends on what you want as far as that's concerned, but it's nice to know that that is there. And we'll find the button right there to turn the radio on and off and adjust the volume. And I really like the shifter right here. It fits perfectly in the palm of my hand. There's a button over here on the left-hand side that you push to allow you to move that, and you can go into drive right there if you want to. You can actually move it over to the right and see the plus and the minus. That means you can gear up and gear down just like that, or you can just leave it this way. So it depends on what you want to do. There's your button to go back into park. And then we have our power parking brake right here, a 12-volt power outlet for connectivity. That's going to be nice and handy, as well as a couple of cup holders. And what's in the center console? Let's take a look. We've got a little bit of space in there. If you're wondering about USB ports, there they are.